Happy Earth Day, everybody. I'm here with Therese Forton Barnes of Green Living Guru, and we're celebrating Earth Day together. It's really exciting collaboration that we have been involved with in the past. I've been on T's podcast. She has a website, podcast, blog, and now she has a line of green living products. T is a health coach, a wellness instructor, and she specializes in teaching and informing us about what toxins might be in our home and how we can rid ourselves of those toxins. People who have had a history of immune disorders or cancer or allergies, this appeals to them quite a bit, but also just anyone who's concerned with healthy living, cutting down on plastics, and it's pretty amazing how we can start in our own homes to make the planet a little greener. I'm really excited to have you here. We're dog walking partners. Every day we see each other outside and enjoy the parks of Buffalo. We have some gorgeous parks here. And it's just really important for Paradise Wine to support organic farmers and try to get chemicals out of our environment. That's one of our prime missions at Paradise Wine. And so I think educating people about what they can do in their own homes is not so formidable as taking on all the pollution of the world. But our planet really needs our help, and so this is a way to empower yourself and start thinking about products that we use every day. And before I let you talk about your products, I wanted to just say, please visit T's website. It has a list of her podcasts. Your podcasts are amazing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
She has dozens of podcasts, and they are featuring research specialists in every field. There's something on sleep. There's something on toxins in your body lotions. There's things about food. It's just really fun podcast. I find myself like going to it, you know, in a moment where I just feel like I need something to ground myself.
Right.
With what can I do? And I always come away with these golden nuggets. It's such a invaluable resource. It's a treasure. So your work is really amazing. Do you want to give us a little background how you got into it?
Yeah, so born and raised in Buffalo, right down the street actually, and I grew up in a household in the Elmwood Village in the area of Buffalo where everything was organic. In the 1960s, my mother, we shopped at the Little Lexington Co-op. So it was all organic. We would clean with baking soda and vinegar every Saturday. We had our chores, and that's how I knew. I didn't know any better until the 70s, and all this fast food was coming out. We didn't eat that. And I realized that we were kind of, I thought everybody was like us.
No, you were really, your mom was ahead of her time.
Yeah, and so then I started realizing that, wow, we're sort of the abnormal ones, not eating junk food. And so I went to college in 1981 to open up a supermarket that everybody knows is Whole Foods, but I had nothing to do with Whole Foods, and I came out of college as a party planner. But through the course of the last 37 years in my event planning business, I've been helping people get toxic chemicals out of their homes and out of their lives, for friends, family, neighbors, you name it. And then ultimately a lot of people pretty much that had cancer would come to me and say, can you come over and help me see where potentially anything in our house could be potentially causing cancer. And there's a lot of areas that I would help people with. So unfortunately, and then fast forward 37 years later, in 2020 actually, prior to the pandemic, I said, you know what, I planned over 700 events. I'm ready to take this next chapter of my life where I really set out to be, and it's Green Living Gurus, and it's helping people detoxify their homes ultimately get those toxins out of your body that potentially could cause cancer, could cause diabetes, could cause Parkinson's disease, and the list goes on and on. Could be headaches. It could be as simple as just migraines that people have that they think is from pollen, but it could be from that laundry detergent that you're sleeping in, these chemicals. So, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse over the years, and I couldn't sit back anymore and say, I've got to do something. I've got to do my part. So my part is helping people get educated on all of these 80,000 chemicals that are in everything we do, and of course not in the wine that you're consume. So wine, food, everything you eat, everything you put on your body, everything you breathe in. So it's a long laundry list.
I'm going to just give a simple example, because this is something that I heard you talk about, and I changed it in my own home. We have, floating continents of plastic in the ocean, and so it's important to start eliminating plastics from your products that you're buying. And laundry detergent in the big gallon heavy plastic containers, I had heard you say, well, you can get the strips, and the strips are biodegradable, and they come in a cardboard envelope. So that was really simple. It was so easy a change for me to make.
Right.
And then, of course, I heard you say, well, you're sleeping in your bed every night in your sheets, and what is in your detergent?
Yeah.
So there's, it can be overwhelming, but today we're going to talk about some of the products that from your line, and maybe help to simplify where people can start.
So, first of all, the number one thing that you want to avoid, one ingredient, everybody asks me, is the word fragrance.
Fragrance?
The word fragrance, sometimes it says perfume, sometimes it says perfume. When that word is on anything you put on your body, laundry detergent, somebody just sent me some face lotion and said, is this okay? And I didn't even have to look at the ingredients until I saw fragrance. Because fragrance is a law from the 1940s. Chanel No. 5 went to the government and said, we do not want to disclose our ingredients. It's a trade secret. So since then, any product that puts fragrance in their product, even if it says lavender infused, or if it still says fragrance, those are all chemicals, and potentially cancer-causing chemicals, potentially benzene, which is common in fragrance.
So if it says unscented, is that okay?
Well, okay to the degree of what are the other ingredients. Yeah, that is better than anything that says fragrance on it. So when you really have to look, just like you do with food, you have to look at the label. You can't look at the front where it says paraben-free and aluminum-free. All these things have code words that these companies know. Oh, put that on the front, even if they never even put aluminum in it.
Right.
They know they'll get the customer to look at that and say, we're healthy. Well, they're not healthy. And that's called greenwashing. So products do that all the time.
Yes, there's a lot of greenwashing in wine as well.
You know that as well, too.
Those catchphrases, you really have to know the label and know your farmer, as is in the case of wine. But
what I ended up doing in 2020 or 2000, I make my own. I made my own all-purpose cleaner. Here it is. Always shake anything, but Cheese Organics, as Paula said. So I started making this, giving it away as gifts, and then everybody would come back. Well, we need to get more, and they said, why don't you bottle it? So I ended up bottling it. Bison Botanics is great here in Buffalo on Niagara Street. They do a lot of stuff like that. So they bottle it and make it and ship it. And it's a recipe of organic white vinegar, 7 different essential oils, and purified water. That is it. And everything is on the label. And essential oils have properties, if you know what you're mixing and using, but being antibacterial and antiviral. So
yeah, I was going to say, for the people who are afraid it's not really getting things clean or getting rid of bacteria or germs.
So the difference between this and say 409 can put on their label that they're 99.9% they kill bacteria or kill. We can't do that because the FDA does not quote us as that, or it's not certified. But the chemicals in 409 or Clorox or whatever you're cleaning with, the unfortunate thing is you are also killing good bacteria, and you are also breathing in those chemicals. So you are harming your immune system, your kids, and those chemicals not only get in the air in your home, they're on the counter, they're on the floor, eventually they settle in the dust, and it ends up circulating throughout your house. So, and those chemicals in those cleaning supplies are, on it says typically, gets in your eyes, wash.
Right.
The kid gets a hold of it.
Wear gloves. Yeah.
And so essential oils is something that has been around for hundreds of years. Hundreds. And so that's the all-purpose cleaner. And it's 7 different essential oils from cinnamon, clove, rosemary, lemon, wild orange, eucalyptus, and ginger. So, and everybody tells me I love that. My sister was like spraying it on herself. I'm like, no, I don't recommend that. And then what we have...
It must smell good.
It does smell good. And then these are 3 different, you always want, anything with essential oils, you always want to shake it up. These are 3 different, they're called room sprays, but they can be used in lockers, they can be used in cars, they can be used in diaper pails, they can be used on dog poop that's in the house that just happened to us the other day.
Oh no.
And then I'm all about recycling. And also this is glass.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I love that
This
it's
is
glass.
Blue, glass, and it's cobalt blue. And so then we are all about not throwing things away. And this is a refillable use it up, you put this in with fill it up with purified water, and then you're good again.
Fantastic.
So, and then we're working on a few more products in the line, and working on a bunch of other things, because really we just launched in the fall.
Right.
And we have more things in the works.
So where can we purchase these?
On our website right
Okay.
now, thegreenlivinggurus.com. And
We'll put a link to the website on our web page and the video on our YouTube channel, so you'll get to link to Green Living Gurus. But I really recommend you can also on your phone sign up, subscribe to the podcast as well.
Yeah, we're on our 100th and 5th episode, so it's exciting. And as you said, we talk to different experts in different areas all over the world, actually, for that matter. Reaching out to. Also, I want to mention, we just finished this. This is a guide called Toxins to Avoid. It's like 30 or so pages on the website too, because people always ask me, well, what should I avoid in shampoo and deodorant? And so we put some of the words you really want to be on the lookout for in a lot of these products. So.
Yes. And another game changer for me, I'm just so thrilled about it. It's for decades I've been using shampoo in plastic bottles, and I found a place that shampoo and conditioner can come in bars of soap.
Yes.
And they ship it to you in like the cardboard that you would get eggs in from a farmer. And I never have any more plastic bottles around my bathroom, and I love it so much. And the bars last forever. I've had 2 bars, shampoo, conditioner for a year.
Yeah.
So these are really cool, easy things that you can change in your life.
And less toxic chemicals are in those bars. Actually, no chemicals are in those, because the ones that are in the liquid form in shampoo and conditioner, they have to put so many preservatives in those
To keep it
in that form.
consistency.
Yeah. And also bars of soap, I use that for Murphy and Dog, which lasts forever, because shampoo for dogs, at least bars with hair that they have, you have to use so much. And with the shampoo, you're not using so much on them, which is the same thing for us.
Yes, you're not wasting all that shampoo.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, is there anything else you'd like to wrap up with?
Read your ingredients. Read your ingredients. Know your labels. Start just looking. You'll start seeing some repeat words. Fragrance, of course. Sodium benzoate, which is a known preservative. we as consumers have to do our job in our purchasing power, because eventually these companies are going to listen to the money, and the money talks, and there's a lot of power with us consumers, and then eventually, of course, we have to put our part in there too, and avoid as much plastic as possible. Think about it, all those plastic jars that you're throwing away or recycling, and they're not being recycled also. They're going into landfill. They don't break down for hundreds of years. Some of them don't even break down at all. So.
Yeah, and research maybe what organizations are politically active and lobbyists in Washington that are trying to prevent climate change and slow it down and turn this mess around. So on that note, I want to talk about our Earth Day wine today.
Yay!
Because it's
That's
also,
a good subject. We like that.
It's Friday, Earth Day, but it's also Easter weekend coming up, Passover, and I think one of the best wines to pair with those traditional meals of Passover and Easter is rosé, plus it gets us in the mood for nicer weather. It's a little chilly today, but it's a perfect spring day. And we try to teach people that organic can be affordable. And this is $12.99 a bottle, regular price. You can see it's a beautiful dark rosé color. It's made from the Montepulciano grape from Abruzzo in Italy. And this is certified biodynamic, which is the most inclusive type of farming. It's the way we used to farm: animals, compost, no synthetic treatments whatsoever. And they rely on very natural treatments and tinctures as simple as chamomile tea. So this is delicious tasting. Tastes like there's nothing strange or weird about it. And we're promoting this for our day, so stop by for that.
I love the screw top cap.
And we got screw top cap.
It's easy to take for a picnic and take outside and enjoy outside. You don't have to import,
So, yep, thank you so much, Therese.
Oh, yeah,
and
thank you.
We'll see you in the park.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Week. Happy Earth Year. So.
Cheers, everybody.